Swap, what going on, guys? This your boy Drizzledollar, aka man. Y'all know how I'm rocking, like 2 cutout stocking. I got my guy right here. Y'all already know what we about to do. We about to make history, take this to a whole nother destiny.
You did.
I love Atlanta, I love Atlanta, I love Atlanta, I swear. I love Atlanta, I love Atlanta, I love Atlanta, I do. I love my city, I love my city, I love my city, Atlanta. I love my city, I love my city, I love my city, for real. I love Atlanta, I love Atlanta, I love Atlanta, I swear. I love Atlanta, I love Atlanta, I love Atlanta, I do. I love my city, I love my city, I love my city, Atlanta. I love my city, I love my city, I love my city.
Do you love Atlanta like I love Atlanta? Told my girl I gotta know. If she don't love Atlanta like I love Atlanta, told my girl she gotta go. She do. I love the scammer, the shop in Atlanta. Got cameras, you come through that door, better be on your manners. Get put on the channel for loving Atlanta. My niggas some animals, yeah. I come from the city, the baddest of women, finessing and tricking. We know how to get it. We come from the project, we used to get shot at and run.
Get a little closer. How we looking?
Respect, man. It's accolades in the video, man. You know what I'm saying? Awards on awards on awards when you're doing good shit. You did.
Swap, what going on, guys? This your boy Drizzledollar, aka Man, the real Man now. Don't get it twisted. Y'all already know how I'm rocking. I'm talking about like 2 cutout stocking. I started the road the long way, cause I came a long way. But now I got a special guest, a special guest. Been doing a whole lot. I had to get him in here. And guys, before we start, I just want to let everybody know that Atlanta Avenue Live is just like a after effect. Just trying to see how everybody felt about filming Atlanta Avenue, the experience, the after experience, and things of that nature. So my special guest go by the name of OG Red. I ain't gonna put the dirt on it.
No, you gotta put the big on it, you know what I'm saying? Don't put
Big,
the little
okay.
in front of nothing I do.
Big
OG Red. You dig what I'm saying?
I'm so used to calling them dirty red, but the more I get to know them, the more I realize that ain't nothing dirty about them.
Hey,
you know,
Hey, sir.
you can change. So, yep, you already know, man. We comfortable. Like I said, don't look at this as an interview. Just look at me questioning my little partner, them, my brother, them, and really, we just really conversate.
That's right.
That's how I look at it.
They're real.
They put
Just
names
chopping
on
it
everything. I've been vlogging lately, right? K-Rail came in here and he said, Drizzle, you been doing this.
Mm-hmm.
They just put a name on it.
That's
but you was in front of your mat doing this.
Straight up.
Yeah, so y'all already know, like I said, this Atlanta Avenue Live. This is not the web series.
Yes,
this
sir.
is reality.
Okay,
This is the
then.
real deal. We gonna find out about these folks' life
Yeah.
and whatever else they want to tell the world.
Okay, then.
Yep. So Red, what going on, man?
Man, I'm blessed.
You blessed?
I'm blessed and highly favored, man. You
Highly
did.
favored. I know you late, but you got here.
I'm late, man.
You got here.
I ain't lying.
You got here.
I'm sorry, y'all, man. I'm late, man. I've been working a lot.
I can hear it in your voice, though,
I'm telling you.
that you under pressure,
I'm
traffic.
telling you. I'm telling you. You heard some lines on the phone. I'm yelling at another. I'm road raging in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So, like I said, don't look at it as an interview, big brother. Just look at me, just trying to just let the people know who you are.
Straight up.
What your experience was filming Atlanta Avenue, and what you think about it and stuff like that. I'm
Stuff
gonna be
like that.
asking.
Straight
But
up.
first off, man, I just wanna let everybody know how hard you've been working.
Listen, sir.
We had a freak meet around here recently.
Yes, sir.
And my brother explained to him how you pulled that off.
God, big dog. Big God helped me pull it off. You hear me? But I got an amazing team. You know what I'm saying? Some amazing partners with me that's partners with that. It was a challenge, man, but we got it done. You know what I'm saying? Man, it was a big old challenge. You know what I
When
mean?
you said challenge, what you mean?
So when you're dealing with 60 artists, so we had over 60 artists performing, and that's independent and major. So when you're dealing with over 60 independent artists and major artists, that's a lot of confusion. That's a lot of entourages. That's a lot of egos. That's a lot of, you name it, you know what I'm saying, just going to chaos. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of the times, the people that I need to attend to and show my attention to, I can't, because I'm in an environment where I got to make sure these 60 other people times 10, because they brought 10 people with them straight. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, by the grace of big God, man, I pulled it off. It was like some long days. You know what I'm saying? It's my like 17-hour days. So when people just be seeing, the end result, they be thinking, oh, he be having a great time out here in the club, he popping bottles, he doing XYZ. That ain't what it is, my boy. I done pulled up to that club at 11 o'clock that morning. You know what I'm saying? I ain't leaving that motherfucker to 5, 6 o'clock the next morning till we count down. And then I got to turn around and do that shit all over again the next day. On my feet now, you know what I'm saying? So you got to think, nigga, just back and forth walking all day. So ain't nothing easy about what a nigga do. I mean, that shit look good. It look fun. It look like to the outside looking in, man, he having a blast. Nah, I'm like, well, this is work. This shit real work to go this far.
Was it successful?
Yes and no. So sometimes investments don't go as planned because things get swapped out and get switched up. So the last minute we had Morris Brown College just totally switch our whole plan on us and tell us now they don't want to bag the freak nigga no more. They think it was bad for the city. After we had been planning this for 2 years with them though. So then they move us way to the east side, which caused some confliction with just, you got to think we got people coming from out of town, everywhere to come here. They done rented their hotels downtown. And we telling these folks, oh, we wail on the east side. So we lost a lot of customers that way. Was it successful for the culture? Hell yeah. Was it successful for Atlanta? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think financially, for the partners, it might have not been what we wanted it to be. But for successful for everybody that was involved, hell yeah. We brought a vibe back that ain't been brought to Atlanta since the 90s.
And what Freaknik was this?
This was number 2. This would have been 3 if COVID didn't happen.
Okay.
But the first one, man, we did big number. We did over 18,000 people. That was a major success. Okay, so what COVID did was, so 2020, we was going to come back and do it again. Man, so we ended up spending a whole lot of money off the rip, thinking that, because nobody was expecting COVID-19, by the way.
Right.
This wasn't even a thing at the time, you know what I'm saying? This wasn't even a thing at the time. So for me, I'm like, you got to think, we just done booked over 60 artists. This front ends, you know what I'm saying? You think about it, we booked Too Short, Juvenile, Twister. I mean, the list goes on. Project Pat.
For this particular...
For this one, but this one we just did was supposed to happen in 2020, though. You see what I'm saying?
They was paid in 2020?
They was paid in 2020.
The front end, right?
The front end. So you got to think, that's all that front end went at.
Damn.
And then COVID happened. Boom.
Hold on. You saying 60 artists?
60 artists.
Because I know in that 60, someone was independent.
Well, no. After the 60, someone was independent. It was 60 main artists. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all put out
60.
So that budget was particular.
Oh my fucking God! Wow.
Was a budget that got smashed. No results until a year later.
Everybody money on hold.
Damn.
Then we had some artists try to play games with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, all the COVID happened, man. Y'all
I'm pretty sure they did.
Money. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to play the COVID role.
Yeah.
Shoot me some more money. Man, like, you
I
got
can
your
go
check
for that.
already. Like,
Yeah, I can go for that.
Rap, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, you know, a lot of people, man, in this industry, they don't pay attention to these contracts. Got word. It's a contract for a reason.
Right.
So we got clauses. We got these attorneys that come up with things, and they know shit like this. Now, they didn't know COVID, but get what? It's still a clause in there to say, if anything don't go as planned, you're supposed to return your deposit.
Right.
Or keep the deposit, and then we plan for a later date.
Yeah.
And then we come on with the remainder.
They normally let them keep it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, man, some people just ain't, they ain't stand-up guys, man. You know what I'm saying?
I guarantee them guys who wanted some more money was probably from Atlanta.
Man, look, you know.
I guarantee you. Because somebody coming from out of town, they come to get that back in, right?
Man, they can't get that back in. All the out-of-towners came and got that back in.
I think that just makes sense for an out-of-towner. But it should make sense for an in-towner, too.
Yeah. But, I mean, you know, a lot of times, man, in Atlanta, like, we play against each other on some, what the next man doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We feel like you're supposed to be with the next man at. And that ain't it. Like, I can't be with Outkast at. I ain't did Outkast work. Can't be with Goody at. I ain't did Goody work. But being who I am, I love them niggas. I respect them niggas. I embrace what they at.
Yeah.
It's other artists out here that look at where somebody else said and be like, man, they should be paying me same thing they paying Outkast, goddamn woman. I'm like, what? You ain't did what Outkast did. You don't deserve what Outkast get. You see what I'm saying? So I take it in my perspective, man, like that, man. I run my own game. Because it's like a football team. Nigga, you might be the quarterback, which is the nigga that get the shoe deal. Mm-hmm. You're going to get the commercials. You're going to get all the hype. You the most important man on the field, right?
Quarterback.
Shit, me, I'm the center. I ain't got no shoe contract. I ain't got no motherfucking commercial. Don't nobody know my name. Don't no kids want to be like me. But get what though? If I don't hike that ball to you right, nigga, this play don't go right. So I'm the most important nigga on the field. So I'm like the nigga, I'm the center. That's what I call myself. I'm a center. Nigga, if I don't get this ball to this quarterback right, ain't none of this shit finna go right.
Right.
But get what though? I'm gonna get that ball off and I'm gonna come up and block like I supposed to. Every game. Cause get what? When we get a ring, I'm gonna get one too. Just cause I ain't got no commercial on no shoe or no goddamn, I'm gonna still get that ring for playing my part. So I think a lot of the time these niggas be a goddamn tight end trying to be a quarterback. Or a nigga be a coach and he trying to get in the game and get some shine.
He ain't playing this
He ain't even playing a position. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be at. I'm on some shit like, man, know your position and play that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that way it come from no crew hopping, man. I feel like the same. I mean, and that's double standard too. Because shout out to LeBron. Sometimes you gotta leave home and go somewhere else to goddamn get that juice right so you can show home what's up and then come back. You know what I'm saying? They ain't necessarily crew hopping because you came back. But that's what I mean.
Chess.
Yeah, you feel me?
Chess.
It's chess. So they're like, man, when I say no crew hopping, they're just saying, man, be loyal to the ones around you and know your position. Yeah. So once you know your position, nigga, we can move. Like, as a quarterback, you can goddamn call an audible and look down there, man. If I'm the center, you tap my leg and I know what we doing. Versus you call an audible and you say hike and I turn around and look at you like, what we doing?
Yeah.
And that's a lot of time what's going on, man. These folk calling audibles and all kind of shit in the music industry in Atlanta. And don't nobody know what's going on because ain't nobody on the same team like we quote unquote say we is. Mm-hmm. Like these niggas could say on the rap records and they get all on these interviews, oh yeah, Atlanta, we love each other. No, we don't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas, man, you been asked these niggas to pull up on some love. So niggas, because you know, we all grew up together before this rap shit now. Before the money, before the fame, before any of this shit, a lot of these niggas that you see in the game today, we all grew up together.
Nah, we did, bro. And the thing is, people changing like the weather. People changing like the weather. Real life, you know, and I'm seeing it because I'm reaching out to these little brothers or these big brothers
and they ain't that.
You know, just trying to, you know, hey man, reach out. If you rocking with me, it's gonna show. I tell these boys they change, you know, and I tell them in their DMs. Yeah. Y'all nigga change.
Yeah.
And I might not say it like that, but please tell me you ain't changed. You know, a lot of them don't like that. Man. And they respond with some crazy mess. But it don't be nothing disrespectful.
Man.
You know what I mean?
I challenge these niggas, man. Cause one thing about it, like everybody know me where I'm at now in my space of God, but where I was at. And the people that know me the way I was, they know I ain't going for it back then. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to say what I want to say, and I'm going to speak it. You know what I'm saying?
That's where the dirty come from, right?
Well, no. So let's break the dirty red down. So I'm from 3 Door of Adamsville. So my mama best friend stayed next door, and I'm like 5. They used to always get me dressed for my mama to dip, go to work or something. She like, yo, don't get your clothes dirty. I go outside and fuck it up in the neighborhood. Come back, get whooped. Yeah, that little dirty motherfucker. Mm-hmm. So that just stuck from Dirty Red, just getting their clothes dirty, yada, yada, yada. And then as I got older, I just took that shit and started making up a rap name up. Fucking
so you
rap
never
name.
Was dirty?
Never was a dirty nigga. Why? I ain't gonna say that. Let's just take that back out there. Let's Newski that. I think Newski might be out there.
But listen,
let's keep it real.
Interpret that dirty though.
Let's keep that real.
Because it's different kind of dirty.
It's different kind of dirty. Now, put it like this. We've been some aggressive dirty niggas back in the day. So we was the niggas that, hey, yeah, we scamming before scamming and all that, finessing before finessing. You know what I'm saying? But we was really taking too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So people ask me now, why am I a philanthropist? Because at one point in time in my life, I was a taker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest part about it. Like, you got to be on one side to know the other side. So you can be able to choose a side. That's what I mean by no crew hopping. Yeah. So once you pick a side, nigga, stay there. You know what I'm saying? Because my mama used to always say that, nigga, don't straddle the fence. Ain't no lukewarm, nigga. You either hot or you cold. So my whole life, I just stuck on this. Like, if I'm hot, nigga. I'm cold, I'm cold. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm over here, don't talk to me about nothing over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't hearing it. Because I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in that lane over there. But then that just wasn't no lane I want to stay in. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was when it was what it was.
When you said taking, was you using the gun or you finessing?
Nah, we did it all. But see, we was more the real takers. Like, we was tying people up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we wasn't them kind of guys. Like, we was face to face with it. We wanted you to know. You know what I'm saying? We wanted you to know who brought this pressure.
And this before I met you?
Yeah, man, shit, this started, man. Cause see, you gotta think my mama was a big dog. So my mama, rest in peace, Yvette, went to prison for 20 years for armed robbery. So my mama was a big dog. So, in her being a big dog, she raising a big dog. So you gotta think, nigga, if I'm 15, 16, and my mama said, man, fuck that nigga, he lame, let's get him. we getting them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't my mama talking. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's how we were rocking for a while because I believe that was okay because my dude was like, nigga, shit, nigga, the weak get devoured. We ain't weak. She never was on no weak shit. So it was like, growing up, I always had this goddamn, nigga, you ain't gonna try me mode. Number one, because I was light skinned. Yeah. So in the hood, nigga, I'm the lightest nigga in the hood. They called me back then, they called me White by Jeremiah. So like, nigga, I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? Like, my older niggas in my neighborhood, they wouldn't let me go either. Like, nigga, they were making sure I'm going every time.
This 3 Dub?
3 Dub, yeah.
Okay.
But I moved around a lot too. So after 3 Dub, I moved to Savannah. You know, so with Hinesville. You know what I'm saying? My mama got addicted to crack. Moved to the woods, she went to rehab. Moved out to Hinesville, Georgia. And that shit was different too. It's like a little country town. They call it Hook City down there. Yeah, them niggas hooked too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's some good shit going on out there too. Went out there. Boom, came back, went out there for like a year or two, came back, boom, back in Atlanta. Went from there, moved up with a car for a little while. Like I was bouncing around. I probably went
so you a mutt?
Man, like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker.
You just ain't no city mutt. Metro area mutt.
Yeah, cause see, like,
cause all that Georgia,
Bankhead, but all that, I done everywhere. So I did about 7 elementary schools, right? About 4 middle schools, about 3 and 4 high schools.
Why so many?
Nigga, my mama was on crack and I was in a foster home.
Now, we talking about your mama. Long live Yvette.
Amen.
All right. Man, you know what? I watched you around here, man, for years. Free my mama.
Yeah.
And I haven't just seen that, you know, that was new to me. Mm-hmm. You know, we normally friend our little partners, our brothers, our cousins, and our fathers, but we never got that in our mouth, free our mother.
That's real.
But what hurt my heart, Red, was when at the end of her sentence, I know you was so excited.
Right.
They can bring tears to my eye just talking about it. But yeah, man, you put on Facebook one day, man, my mama just died. And it messed me up, because I'm like, hold up, she out? But then I kept reading and you explained where she died at. About to get out. And I mean, I remember your excitement like yesterday. Because you were very excited. I seen the documentary, but I just didn't see the documentary. I was part of it. So I feel you, you know, because my mother haven't passed yet when we did that documentary. She was still here.
So don't let me a cat.
I couldn't really understand it at that particular time. But when she passed, I felt red. Because you had me part of this documentary, we downtown and carrying on. I'm like, what in the world going on? But it made sense. The man documenting his mama right now. So I respect that, man. But that was a hell of a story, testimony.
Big Lord, dog.
And I think that testimony need to be spoken on a lot often because these people don't cherish their mothers.
Yeah.
You know, we only get one of them.
Yeah.
Out of everything in the world, you can have 5 brothers, 5 sisters, but you can't have 5 mothers.
Only one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only
and
one.
It's different.
True.
It's different because they vibe just, you can get a stepmama, but it ain't going to be the vibe of the mama.
I got another mother too. You know what I'm saying? So, long live Ruby. That was my foster mama. So, until I was 9, I didn't know Yvette was my mama. I found out Yvette was my mama at 9 years old. So that was a whole shock. Cause I think I've been calling this other lady mama my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you can't tell me I ain't got 2 mamas. You know what I'm saying? Cause I do. Cause it's like I don't see no difference. You know what I'm saying? Cause like shit, before she died, she showed me the paperwork. Like you know them folk gave you up, gave you and your brother up. Like I said, I'm an 80s baby, so it's crack era, man. Shit, my mom was gung ho on doing what she wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? But she just wasn't no put pee on crackhead, yeah, but she was still a crackhead. Right. Like, she was every kind of person you could think of. Like, when she got off the crack, she was full-blown church lady. Jesus, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? When she was robbing, she was robbing. When she was selling dope, she was selling dope. You know what I'm saying? She was everything it was to be my nigga before she passed through this earth. And so when she went to prison, she felt like it was a calling for her to go there and a destination, and it had to be. Because let me tell you something, my boy. I done met so many females in the street or hit my Instagram that were locked up with my mama and be like, boy, your mama a real one. You feel me? Like, you don't even get that. Another female told me they got an annual thing every year on Memorial Day. They do a celebration for her every year in the prison at Lear and Dale.
Yeah.
my mama and the brat did about 5-6 years together. So of course when goddamn me and woo, I bump into the brat. I'm like, yo, she's like, why that's your mama? Oh my woo. You feel me? So her presence was felt around the world, my boy.
Yeah.
She moved how she wanted to move. So like, as much as that shit hurt me, my boy, I was like, that what she wanted. You know what I mean? That what she wanted. You know?
Was you introduced to her at the age of 9 and she was already a crackhead, or she eventually
She had been smoking crack since shit. My daddy had probably got them on cocaine probably about before I was a little bit born, she said. And then it turned into the freebase shit. You know what I'm saying? By the time I was born, that's when the freebase shit was coming around. Yeah.
Is this Uber mother also?
Yeah. We both got the same mother, same father. Tony 7-2.
Okay.
That's my brother, the one that played the African in Atlanta Avenue with the little turban.
Yeah.
That's my older brother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We all got the same mom, same dad.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, but so we kind of got split up too going through that time. So my older brother went out to one foster home for a period of time, and me and my little brother was still over here in this foster home. So, you know.
Man, you know how many people probably can relate to your story?
Yeah.
Man, that's why it's very important, family, to do this. It came out of God. It was a lot of God. I was asking God what else I could do out there Atlanta Avenue, and he put the live on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I think a lot of people going to be able to relate to this story because that's a hell of a testimony.
Oh, man.
It break your heart a little bit.
And then what fucked up is that ain't even it. It's like, but we had to sit here all night. I got one of my partners that told me, he said, man, Red, if you were my dog, I think you be lying about the way you said, the way this shit be going for you. He said, but because I grew up with you and I know you, he like, but you one hell of a nigga, but you as strong as a motherfucker.
Right.
And I was like, what you mean by that? He was like, but any average nigga couldn't go through it. I said, well, shit, but it ain't, to me, it ain't even no strength thing. It's like, my mama just always told me, nigga, shit, you got to get up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Long as you wake up in the morning, my boy, you be like, that right here. Fuck all that extra shit. But hey, it is what it is at that point. You feel me?
So what make Red tick? What make your clock tick?
What you, as far as what?
Go on, man. I never see you mad. I never see you mad. You always glad, and you always on the go.
Boy,
man, what really make you tick? Because when I met you, you were working.
Yeah.
Before I met you, you were. I just heard your voice. Yeah. I can hear your voice next door to me.
Yeah.
And the voice was so familiar and so unique that I just knew every time that voice got in that particular studio, I knew who that was without even seeing him. Now, I didn't know you.
Yeah.
But I knew that voice from just hearing it that first time. It was a distinctive voice, and I can recall just like, damn, that's a different voice. Out of all the voices come over there.
I appreciate that.
That was different because it wasn't Psycho voice.
Yeah.
I know his voice.
Yeah.
You know. And I was familiar with everybody coming over to Peebo.
Yeah, Peebo. Shout out to Peebo, man. He did like my first tape with Court DJs. Not my first tape, but I called it my first tape to the industry that really they respected who I was at that point. They were like, okay, he got something to say.
No, you had something to say because I can recall hearing your music. You know, we were so close next door to each other. I can hear
I came over there, I think, one time and asked you to record a session for me.
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, man, I'm working on this shit. Just give me a little minute. I was like, yeah, let's do it.
I remember that came right on.
Yeah.
But no, though, man, you got a hell of a story, man. I'm glad you're here to tell it because a lot of times we don't get to hear our folks' story because they get locked up for life.
Yeah.
Free Mono, he got life plus 25.
Free money, take 3 do it, man.
You know, I love to have them guys sitting right here in their chair, you know, telling their story.
But get what though, we can get them on that live now.
Yeah, we can get them on that live.
Because got phones in that motherfucker now, man.
We can get them.
We get them on the live, get their story, man. You know what I'm saying? See how they feel.
We really can. And that's something I really want to set out and do for a lot of them brothers. Even the sisters.
And then to answer your question, what made me tick, right?
Yeah, I was waiting on that.
Now it's me. You know what I'm saying? I think God had to remove everything around me because everything starts with self. And so if you ain't doing it for self initially, God to make that shit collapse because you got to do it for yourself. You know right. So initially, at first, it was everything around me making me tick. You know, where I'm from. And my mama was on crack and she deserved this. Blah, blah, blah. But at some point, Big God came to me like, look here, bro, this ain't your problem. Each individual person don't give a fuck what label or title they got on them. Got their own path that they got to walk themselves. You can't save them, my boy. You see what I'm saying? Give a fuck if it's your mama, your brother, or your daddy, none of that shit. You can't save them, my boy. what I'm saying? So my mom used to always say that, nigga, you want to get rich. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I remember we had goddamn we moved with Montel home. I know something after the door. I'm like 18. Goddamn, she like, shit. Nigga, I just need me some weed, cigarette, and bottle of wine. I sit right here in the project. And I just remember being out there in the Montel home, but it wasn't no central AC. But it was hot as fuck. I'm talking about like in the summertime, you got to sit on the front porch with the fan blowing. It would be like hot. And I could just remember when my head and my shit got me fucked up. But I'm not living like this no more. I'm sick of this shit. Roger Red. Oh, hell no. I was like, you know what I'm saying? But that was my mind frame because I fucked around and saying something different. But I wanted to switch her mind frame, if that makes sense. Fuck that. When we get the money, she gonna switch up. I'm gonna just take her and goddamn woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Like when she pulled the robbery, bro, I couldn't think for the life of me, like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit it mind boggled me, my boy. You know what I'm saying? But was that same night, it was like I got a video out called I'm Sorry. Dirty Red, I'm Sorry. It's an old video where it's a reenactment of the whole story.
Right.
The song talk about the whole story from point A to point B. So that used to be what made me tick. My mama, you feel me? My foster mama, my little brother, them, everything around me that wasn't mine. You know what I'm saying? Now what made me tick is me. The fact that I know that Big God brought me from this to here, because my boy, countless of times I supposed to have been dead. I've been in so many shootouts. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, I supposed to have been, my mama used to say this too now. Nigga, I'm doing your time.
Yeah.
You know I'm doing your time, right? Because in a sense, she probably right. Because all the fucked up shit I did that did not get caught for. And then the shit that I did do, and Big God just had his hand on me and had some solid niggas around me. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, you got to think, nigga, to get my mama 20 years. I'm facing 30 years over here. Boom. I slick beat the case, get off on this 7 years federal probation shit, then boom, get caught trafficking again. Boom. Now I got this player part in my corner to take the charge. So boom, I don't know how to go sit down for a little bit of time, or do my little year, so come back home. But still I done did this 6 months here, 90 days here. So now it's a collection of 2-3 years I done been locked up if you collect.
You went to prison?
No. Never
prison?
went down that road. No.
So, Red, let me ask you that, though. Man, we got to balance this out somewhere. Where the balance came in from? I know you had your adopted mother.
Mm-hmm.
Was it her side that you seen something different that made you say in Martell home, I got to get out of here? You say you seen something different. So I'm trying to see where the balance come in at.
So my foster mother was real poor too, right? So my foster mother lived from Perry Home, Bankhead, Sheila Walker. Shout out Carlos Walker, along with L.O. So all of us was poor. But on the way to church, after church every Sunday, right? Because our church is right here, Ashford Street, man. Lindsay Street Baptist Church.
Yeah,
It's my church. I'm born and raised in. I got baptized in. We buried my mama there. We buried everybody there, right?
We just buried K. Red mama there not too long ago.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my home church. My grandma used to shoot us through Buckhead on Sunday. Always. She used to ride past, I never forget it, that script with the governor mansion at.
Mm-hmm.
And she's always tell me, you can have one of these. So back then, I used to always, goddamn, my grandma go by my foster mother. That's I call her grandma because that's what it would let on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, she used to go by me the play money. I used to always tell her, grandma, give me the play money. And I put $1 over that shit. Put rubber bands on it. Because it was like I was speaking my shit into existence. I ain't know, but she was encouraging it. Because I guess she knew.
Yeah.
She used to help me play with chicks and all kind of shit. And I just remember like that on my documentary as a kid. I'm talking about playing business. That video was sent to her on Mother's Day. I was like, because they had took us away from her. And then, so on Mother's Day, we made her a tape to send back to Atlanta. Tell her we love her. You feel me? Because, nigga, we was scarred. I think I'm 10 years old. This lady just came and said she my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew she was somebody. Don't get the fuck. I knew she was slick my mama, but not like that. Because how I found out. You know what I'm saying? So, it be so much shit in that shit, man, that make me me and make me tick and balance out. So I told somebody yesterday, right, this is the balance. My foster mama gave me religion, which is the Baptist church. Mm-hmm. My mama gave me spirituality. And my daddy gave me like that fuck it syndrome. Like, nigga, fuck it. Like when I asked him, man, why you dip and leave us? And I'm like, man, fuck that shit. I don't owe you no motherfucking answer, nigga. That was his response. I'm like, damn, that nigga get gangster. Straight up. And he used to always be like, nigga, 2 tears in the bucket, motherfucker. You gotta cry about it. Cool, nigga, let that shit go. Go do what you gotta do. I ain't finna sit here and cry because y'all don't fuck with me. Nigga, don't fuck with me then. And I used to be like, damn. And he was right. He was like, nigga, yeah, it hurt. But shit, nigga, if I sit over here and cry, nigga, I can't pay my bills tomorrow, nigga, because you don't fuck with me. Shit, fuck that. And he kept it real. Nigga, I can go have me 7 more sons. You can't get another daddy. You know what I'm saying?
You right.
That nigga was tough.
Hey guys, this your boy Drizzledollar, aka Man. I got my big dog right here. Big OG Red.
I'm
Take
a
the
big
dirt
drizzle.
off. Nah, for real though. We're going on break, family. We'll see y'all in a minute.
Yeah. Swear, family.
Y'all already know what's going on, man. Atlanta Avenue takeover, man. Gold Rush. EIKON bitch. What's happening, Lord? Nah, for real, we in here, man.
Oh yeah, Zach, this the one for sure.
Come to support. Shout out to
Today somebody's birthday. Today somebody's birthday. Today somebody's birthday. Today somebody's birthday. Happy birthday.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Today somebody's birthday. Today somebody's birthday. Today somebody's birthday. Today somebody's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Today somebody's birthday. She said she just turned 30. She tryna get dirty. Little shawty getting flirty. She twerking, twerking, twerking. She work it, work it, work it, work it. Yeah, it's her birthday. Yeah, it's her birthday. I remember the first day. Met her on her birthday. We turned up on her birthday. We partied to the next day. Birthday, birthday, birthday. It's somebody's birthday. We gon' throw a party on Monday and Swat, we back, guys. This your boy Drizzledollar, aka Man, and I got my special guest with me right now. Y'all already know the OG Big Red. Swat.
You know what's going on?
Hey, man.
You know.
So we was on to something, man. So let's switch gears.
Okay.
Let's switch gears. Okay, man. What all you got going on, big brother?
Okay, well, as of now, shout out to my boy Drizzledollar, Big Drizzle, because now I'm an actor.
Well, you
know
been
what
an
I'm saying?
actor.
Yeah,
What that
but you-
mean? What this mean?
No Crew Hopping? Okay, so this is my clothing line, man. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at No Crew Hopping. Matter of fact, y'all get on my YouTube and subscribe to my channel, No Crew Hopping, and go check out my documentary. So on my YouTube channel, man, you're going to see everything from my documentary to my short film that we did with the movie. You're going to see some of my music from back in the day. So what I got going on now is like Summer Safe, which is my kids program. And we go back to the inner city where I was originally from, 3 Dub, and we try to stop the violence in the summer. You know what I'm saying? We try to cease the violence. So we done did Thomasville, we done did Adamsville, we done did Mechanicsville. We done
Summer
did
Safe?
Summer Safe.
Okay.
And it's all about promoting safe summers for the kids. You know what I'm saying? So we pull up, we do all kind of jumpy houses and free giveaways, shoes and free food. We bring a radio station out. Shout out to Bankhead, one of my business partners. We just go all out for these kids, man, because people ignore them in the summer. You know what I'm saying? People ignore them in the summer. So we come out and we cherish them in the summer. And so that's what I got going on. They got me back in the lab currently, just working on a couple little projects, man.
So you been active.
I ain't gonna say that.
I know the rapping Red.
Yeah, I know, man. Cause we did that shit so long though, Drizzle. I feel like I got what I wanted to get out of it, and then the game changed. You know what I'm saying? And then it just wasn't. It wasn't making sense for me no more for as what was being said. Like I couldn't agree to what was being said. And then if I had to agree to it to be a part of it, then I'm straight.
Hold on. You got me on that one. What you mean?
It just was a lot of things that go against what I believe, you know what I'm saying, that was being promoted in the music industry.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, in Atlanta. And I'm not knocking nobody's shit, because I love some of the music too, but it was no balance. You know what I'm saying? You know, when we came up, we had balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The music lacked balance. And so I just remember going into a couple of situations where my album at the time was talking about a particular thing, and these particular people wasn't trying to go for that. They felt like it was like some Tupac shit, and it just felt like it was going to cause a conflict. And I felt like, man, shit, I'm my own boss. I got my own label. I ain't coming here to ask. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even coming in here knowing I'm coming in here, but I ain't coming here to ask. But, you know, lo and behold, I didn't know that, you know, certain shit you can't really be saying out here like that. Because there's some powers to be above that what you be. So once I realized that, I just said, you know what? I'm going to back up. Say my message in another way. You know what I'm saying? In a way that they can't tame it. In a way that they can't. Like I was told by somebody, man, shit, you make it where the motherfuckers don't even know what it sound like no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you just switch your sound. So that's what I did. I just switched my sound. You know what I'm saying? I just went in a whole nother lane of how I'm projecting mine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you stopped rapping when?
2000 and I ain't gonna say 2000. 2014 was my last real mixtape with DJ MLK and Hustle Gang. And then
That's T.I. DJ?
yeah,
Okay.
Real close partner of mine, man. Shout out DJ MLK.
Okay.
He's a real one. Big solid dude.
Wow.
Swear for God, man.
Okay.
Year on year out, that dude used to hit my line like, man, you need to get serious. Before we did the tape together, man, shit, whatever you need, let's get it popping.
What he believed in you?
He believed in that nigga wholeheartedly. And he took me through some doors that I closed back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to DJ MLK, man. The realest of the motherfucking real.
Man, not the name drop. Who are you affiliated? I see you with some of everybody. Who is you not affiliated with?
Well, shit, because I'm from Atlanta, it's hard. And like I say, we grew up with a lot of these niggas now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for you not to be affiliated with some of the realest. You know what I'm saying? So who really brought me up? So like when I was 15, my little high school girlfriend took me to this meeting at 118. I signed this deal with these folks when I'm like 16. I lied. I said I was 17. Ran away from home with my mama. Moved into this record label house with these people. They got like 8 people staying in the house. You know what I'm saying? One of the members staying in the house that's on their label is with the Attic Crew. So his name Third. Shout out Third Eye, man. Jelani Lydell, one of my big bros. He like, man, this young nigga fire. And at this time, that's when I met A-Town Mike. We like 15, 16. We performing in the club. Hip Hop Cafe, Atrium. We knocking shit down. We young. But we winning all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Hustling Flow, A-Town Mike?
Yeah, A-Town Mike, yeah. So me and him met back when we was kids in the rap game.
Okay.
Like, honestly, A-Town Mike was one of the niggas I looked up to. Because I'm 16. I'm coming to the club. A-Town Mike used to come to the club and rap. And he got like 8 big grown niggas with him. And his shit just looked authentic. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, fast forward. Met the Attic Crew niggas when I was about 16. But at this time, they wasn't who they were. So 17 come, 18 come, 19 come. These niggas my homies, so I'm not looking at them like, you know what I'm saying, how everybody looking at them. So I'm going, Bo Hagen, my boy, me, Bo Hagen, Bone Crusher, Legs Dirty, Young Bloods, fucking B.O.B., goddamn, Playboy Trey, Big Floaty, Rollo G, Lil Ace, Lico Brown. All of us is coming up together at the time. We all coming from high school to wherever we coming from, come record and fuck around. But I'm not paying attention. Like I said, we don't know who each other is. We each other. So when you don't give a fuck come out, it's not like that shit was, to me, like, these my homies, these my big brothers. So I'm not knowing that it's a different level. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you just said, what come out?
If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
So John, Bo Hagen, somebody.
That's Youngblood song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Youngblood. I knew it was somebody.
Yeah.
All them guys right there with each other. So.
Yeah, because we all came up together.
Yeah.
So originally, I started off with, 105 Attic Crew. Shout out to Pretty Ken, I just seen him last night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to my brother.
Yeah, just shout out to Pretty Ken, man. And that was another one of the solid OGs that told me some of the realest shit ever.
Solid.
He always kept it 100 with me.
Solid.
Always kept it 100 with me.
I was locked up with Ken one time. Shout out to Pretty Ken. That's my brother, man. I love that dude.
I never forget when I was going to jail back and forth, man, when I was going through that spell, when I was in the streets real tough. And BK had me in his car. He had a red Monte Carlo. We in the car. We at Jimmy Swagger house. And he like, shout out to Swag. Swag put me in a lot of position too. Him and Big D. Man, shout out to Big D, man, your faces, man.
I just seen Big D.
Big D played in the Somerset game this year.
Man, I just
That's
seen
my brother,
Big D.
man.
I told him the testimony looked
my
good.
Brothers, man. My brother, man. Them niggas taught me the game. Jimmy Swagger, American Made, them niggas taught me how to move when they was moving.
You on that album?
I was on the other one. I was on the one with Floaty. I was on Concrete Show Up, and I think I was on, might have been American Made 2, something like that.
I was on the one.
Yeah, you was on American Made 1.
Me and Swagger, we got one.
Okay.
We got a few of them together, but that particular one made that one.
You made that one.
Yeah.
See, I did the one with Bigger Rankin and all that other shit.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Now, let me ask you that, though, not to cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
What that feel like, man, working out of Swagger? Them little hubs.
Man.
Them little hubs, them little booth.
Man.
And you giving it your all.
Man.
It ain't no Pro Tools at this particular time. It's analog.
Analog, task cams and shit.
Oh, man, what that feel like versus now? Because I heard you say you just put in a little work.
Oh, yeah. Them boys make you work over there.
So you recently had to put in a little work. So how that feel versus back then and now?
But now, I just go in the booth because that's something I learned from 808 Mafia. They put me in the studio, and we got a project together that never got released. But they just taught me how to feel it. But the dungeon and the attic and all that, man, they was into writing. You know what I'm saying? So we would get together, and this is a group of niggas, and we got to beat on, and everybody writing. You know, whoever got the finest verses finna go in here and knock this shit down. And if your shit whack, they finna tell you. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I was like the youngest nigga out of them niggas. So I'm fourth generation. You know what I'm saying? So that was the 4G in. We 4G in, fourth generation. You know what I'm saying?
Generation,
you feel what I'm saying? So that way you got the first generation, you got the second generation, third generation. That's, you know what I'm saying? You know, CeeLo and all them niggas the first, now they come on down. Then we the fourth. So like, I was like one of the youngest niggas out the fourth generations. So then back then, you gotta think, nigga, like I say, to me, they ain't stars, but they can rap. And I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a fan of Floater before I ever met the nigga.
Right.
But I was already tied in. Hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was one of my favorite rappers in the fucking world. Still is, you know what I'm saying? Big Floater, yeah, man. Shout out Big Floater, man, my brother, you feel me? Yeah. That's another nigga that came in and boom, brought me to the game.
What
like,
about
nigga,
Play by Trey?
Real one. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's another brother that brought me, that came in and opened some doors. You know what I'm saying? So I fought with all them guys, man. We all end up doing ultimately our separate things. Even though I was at a crew and I was representing the family, I always had King being Records. Everybody knew me for King being Records because I never wanted to be no coattail nigga or a nigga feel like, oh, he only on because he fuck with them niggas. So that's why you never really even heard me do no features with them niggas ever for the first part of my career, ever at all.
Oh, at a crew?
Yeah, well, nah, some of them, I'm saying like the elites. You know what I'm saying? That people be like, well, why you ain't did nothing with so-and-so, like with Cass or with goddamn Goody or with Dungeon, and I got shit with Dungeon and that I just never released and But initially, my first set of albums, I didn't do it with them niggas.
Is these albums available anywhere?
Hell yeah, online. Hell yeah. So I mean, you can go back and get the first real street talk, really. And I take that. That's on Dat Pill. You can just Google this shit. Dirty Red.
Hey, check this nigga out, man.
Yeah.
Nah, you hard, boy.
So you got Smellation 101.
I remember that.
That's by Core DJ. Smellation 102 by DJ Smalls. Shout out DJ Smalls. And then Smellation 103 by DJ MLK. You know what I'm saying? Tell the truth. So Smellation 101 is called I'm Smelling Myself. Smellation 102 is called Aromatherapy. Smellation 103 is called Tell the Truth. And that was the one that got me in trouble. Because I told the truth on these niggas.
Let me ask you this. Why, I ain't never know that. Why they call it the attic crew? Were they in the attic?
Yeah. So you got the attic and then you got the dungeon, right? So the dungeon used to be in the dungeon doing that shit. In the attic, we had like the attic. You know what I'm saying? That was hot as fuck. Where everybody up there recording in the attic. It's a bunch of niggas. We were the attic crew. And so, you know, to come together, we one big family with the house. You know what I'm saying? That would have done, you know what I'm saying?
What house that was? Was it Swagger?
No, it was Swagger House, but it wasn't Swagger House. It was
Cause
I want to say it was Twin the house up in the attic, but I don't know who house it was per se. You know
Cause downstairs in Jimmy house.
Jimmy house. That was like the second attic. Yeah. That was like the second attic crew hub though. You know what I'm saying? Cause you can go to Jimmy house and literally anybody gonna be at Jimmy shit.
Anybody, T.I.,
hell yeah, everybody,
Bone Crusher,
everybody. That was your first stop before you made it into the industry. Jimmy house.
Yeah.
On God.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jimmy Swagger. That's my guy.
Sir.
People don't understand that dude worked with me and let me come to his house so early, you know? And I moved around the corner from him, and that just made it even like better for me and kind of worse for him. But I can always remember him coming to that slide though.
Yeah, that slide up downstairs.
10-15 minutes.
Believe me.
Yeah.
Believe
and
me.
we couldn't smoke in that place, so we had to go
step out down that patio.
You know, so I would get my smoke on till he come and stuff like that. But between Mook B and Jimmy, I was both. I would eat on Bankhead with Mook in the car wash. Yeah. Right there off of Treacherous with my guy.
Well, see, before I started recording with Swag, I was over there on Bankhead at Toe Jam with Travis, though.
Yeah, Travis.
Yeah, I started off at Toe Jam. Toe Jam released my first record ever on a Pool Palace mixtape.
Yeah? Yeah,
that's how, because see, I came out with the crew. Also, like I said, we used to be at Pool Palace on Wednesday. That's how, like I said, that's how I'm so affiliated with D4L and all them folks. Like, you know we also family too through other shit. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think, nigga, we always at Pool Palace, me, Fabo, Shop Boys, Franchise Boy. Before anybody got rich, everybody was there on Wednesday night doing their song. Everybody. Dirty Slim, shout out Dirty Slim, man, long live Dirty Slim. everybody was there doing their sets.
What happened to Dirty Slim?
Oh, Dirty Slim just got killed. What this was this year on his birthday in June. Yeah. Flatboy got flat. That's the flat gangster. I can't believe you hear that. Yeah.
Dirty Slim?
Yeah, Dirty Slim, man.
Nigga, I ain't heard that. That
Yeah.
nigga been around so long.
So long. Yeah. He got killed in the 3 doors. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't heard that.
Yeah. In his crib, man. And from his crib. But, you know, long live Dirty Slim, man.
Hey, let me ask you this, though. Follow by Atlanta Avenue. Do you think it could be another one? You think
Hell
somebody
yeah.
can come and duplicate that?
No, we can duplicate it.
Yeah, I'm talking
nah.
about. Do you think somebody will come and duplicate it, but not only duplicate it, but go over the 100 episodes?
Nah, man. You gotta have some real work ethic and some solid people around to do that. A lot of them, like you got a lot of solid people around you.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't get that hard.
Right.
That hard. Like you don't get that. So
What you don't get, though?
like you don't get them many solid people around that'll just come give you their time and their love.
That time
You know what I'm saying?
of love.
And believe like you believe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's usually gonna be like somebody gonna want something. You know what I'm saying? Like people believe, bro, they see it in you. Just like how you see it in them. It's a reverse thing. You know what I'm saying? See, oftentimes people just want you to believe in them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to believe in you. Fuck all that, just believe in me. That means just give me the check. You know what I'm saying? And that shit don't work like that. That ain't how the universe works. That ain't how God works.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you want God to work for you, you got to believe in God first. Then big God start working. But if you don't believe in big God, get with your life it be normal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to believe in everything, in every person you with. And that shit it'll be like an explosion of just everything. An abundance. That's what I call it. An abundance of explosion.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Why you think it went? We never had a fight on Atlanta Avenue. We never had a altercation on Atlanta Avenue.
Right.
I mean, why you think that happened on the man? I mean, I've been to set and seen the damn directors and stuff, assistant director about the fight, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Can't get along.
Oh, yeah. It'd be stressful.
Yeah, it do, but why you think we were so good together, all of us? There was so many of us. I mean,
It was just a vibe. Like, the vibe, like, I think everybody was so focused on getting it done and then wanting, so it's like once you see the first finished product, oh man, you be so motivated to see the next finished product and the next finished product.
Yeah.
So I think we were so engulfed into the greatness of it. Nobody had time to have an ill vibe. I think because it was a couple of times people might have had an ill vibe on set, but it never reached you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna dead it instantaneously. You know what I'm saying? So it was like it wasn't no big woo, but people got frustrated. You know what I'm saying? But you know that shit quickly moved itself out the way.
and the people get frustrated just to get motivated.
That's real. That's
You
real.
know, it go
That's
from
real.
frustration to motivation. But no, your character, man. What kind of effect that you got on the people that they have actually been coming to you and like you Dirty Red?
Yeah.
They know
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Is you getting that? I
Yeah.
heard you just mention the old
Yeah.
people, but is that
so
often?
many people. It's often as hell. Like I remember you told me one time, Red, don't forget now you're on that TV screen. You gotta move different.
I did.
And until you told me that, I didn't really understand. But you know what I'm saying? Because I'm out in Atlanta. I always been Dirty Red, so I always moved in the sense of shit, da da da. But this movie shit is different.
Right.
That shit is a whole nother lane. You know what I'm saying?
Whole nother
It's a
lane.
whole bigger audience. So I didn't peek that until we was out and like, hey man, Red, man, hey buddy, you on, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm la in Walmart, you know what I'm saying? And nigga, you can't be la. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they people you.
You feel me? And we ain't fearing nothing. But it's just about being aware.
Mistakes walk around you 24/7.
You feel me? But it's about being aware. So it's like, okay,
Watchful.
what varied? Because you don't know where the attention comes from, like I said about the old lady.
Right.
I don't know if she looking at me because I shot her son back in the day.
Yeah,
or,
I mean,
you know what
I
I'm
see you
saying?
confused. You didn't know if she was
You know
your
what I'm saying?
auntie.
I don't know none of that. I don't know
It
that.
got to be my. It might
It
be
look
my
like an
mama
auntie,
people.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? It look like an auntie vibe.
But you don't know.
But hell, they could have been shot at mom. I shot 10 years ago, and she remember a nigga. You know
But
what I'm
ain't
saying?
that weird though to have people stare you
Yeah.
down?
Yeah.
Because I get it so much and it irritates me.
Yeah.
And I forget who I am. Like,
Yeah.
But I'm thinking they looking at something else.
Yeah.
But they actually admiring.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the dude I watch.
Yeah.
So
me, man,
ain't that weird?
it is. I just once I snap back in, I try to just get back to being loving, and I acknowledge these people. I usually shake their hand, I give them a hug, I tell them to take a picture.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying? Just because, and I always thank these folks for taking out their time to even respect the show. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people like, man, you funny and we love your character, yada yada yada. And I'm like, man,
And they love your character, man.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to bring to the screen, man. Remember, I was telling you when you first called me on, I don't want to emulate nothing in real life. You know what I'm saying? I want to actually bring something to it that emulate real life, but it give you a sense of laughter when you're looking at that shit.
Oh, no, you had that comedy going.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying.
You most definitely lighten a lot of people's day up on a Saturday.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or whatever day they call it on. Nah, people talk about you all the time. They gonna say your name, big brother. They gonna sell Nunu. They gonna sell Peaches. They gonna sell Dirty Red.
Yeah.
They gonna say it.
But I'm gonna tell you some real shit though. You pulled it up out of nigga. I remember being on set with you the first time, and I got it in right. But I remember watching you, and you was so fluent with that shit. Like I felt like you did this shit like how I did the rap shit and all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was just watching you, my boy. And that what made me go harder. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like every time I would come to set, I'm like, man, what shit? This nigga Drizzle got it. Mm-hmm. I got to be able to step my game up on his show to goddamn at least be presentable with him because he got it. So I was watching you the whole time, my boy.
No, you played a great part, man. And even the fight we did and like
I forgot about that.
Like the stuff we went through as being cousins. It was part of practicing and training. Nah, that was training, you know.
Yeah.
But no, we learn. Man, we all take somebody book.
Yeah.
I don't care who you is. Yeah. Michael Jordan took somebody's book.
That's right.
He took a page out of somebody's book. Tiger Woods, that came out of somebody's book. So, you gotta watch. Two things you need in the world. You need wisdom and you need to be watchful.
Yeah.
You gotta have them too. And I think that what kind of separate me from a lot of people because they don't have wisdom, but they watchful. You know? And that's, to me, that's just different.
Yeah.
You know, people don't pray that much no more.
I'm telling you.
And when you praying, man, you damn near have to look up, crack an eye open, because, man, they be staring at you with their eyes open. Mm-hmm. They so watchful, and they they want to get in, and they trying to think of a way to get in. So they ain't really thinking about the prayer. They thinking about you.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, these people, man, and you have to watch people because people, man, people tell you all kind of stuff, but it ain't the real one.
Yeah. Oh, it is not the real one, my boy.
It's just for them.
Yeah.
It's just for the moment.
Yeah.
And that's what people doing, living for the moment. But they telling stories for that moment. And they lie and forget they lied.
Yeah.
So, but this stuff life with me. You know, we living life. That's what I be trying to tell niggas. You living right now. You can do all this.
Yeah.
So you got the ability to do something. If it dancing. There's niggas out there making a career dancing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Kid the Great. Shout out to Kid the Great, man. That boy fire.
Yeah, man. Everybody got a gift. We came in their world with a gift. You just got to tap into yours. You feel me? You heard what you just said? That boy Drizzle got it.
Yeah.
Maybe they might give. Because you ain't the only one said that. People said, well, you so funny. I heard it this morning.
I'm telling you.
On the speakerphone.
I'm telling you.
You so funny.
I'm telling you.
And I don't even go for funny. Yeah. I don't try to be funny.
That's what I mean by got it, though. That shit, like, it's ease with you. You know what I'm saying? Like that main character, it ease with you. Yeah. But see, people don't know you that in real life, that ain't how you act in real life either, though. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say for me, I was like, damn. It like A-Time Mike, how he can switch it on and off. You know what I'm saying? How he can be going through.
He's a character.
Yeah. So I could watch him go through something in his personal life that's catastrophic. And then 2 hours later, he got to be at the club to host Blue Flame, and he picked up that mic, and it's like we just walked out of a whole catastrophic situation.
Well, that's a hell of a dude.
You feel me?
Mike a hell of a dude.
Yeah.
I gravitated to him early. I was like, this nigga like a little grown man.
Yeah.
A little boy, but he like a grown man. He carries himself like a grown man.
Yes, sir.
And I was flabbergasted about it, and I made him my friend during open mics, Hushing the Flows. You know, Mike would call me out before I hit the door.
There you go.
Rick Flair.
Yeah, now, woo!
Drizzle. Man, that nigga would go crazy for me,
That was one of my favorite records, man.
And he would make sure he get me up there. You know what I mean? All that.
Yeah.
I ain't making this up. Mike was a foul dude, you know, and I was one of them kids Clay gave $100 to every week, every Monday, because I had that music. Big brother.
Showed out, yeah.
Who got new music?
That's right.
I'm in the front.
That's right.
Man, hit them every Monday, $100 bill. So I was learning the game early. I watched Jeezy, Hard in the South, drop it off at the 7 Dub. I said, what he doing? Got the CD in with garbage.
Yeah, you talking about the double deal.
Yeah, the double deal Hard in the South. It was garbage,
It was super garbage.
But what got me was the work ethic.
Yeah.
And what he did, I was like, this is different, nigga.
Yeah.
This some stuff I do in the trap.
I had 10 of them shits on my back seat.
But he did something I do in the trap. I go to people's spot and drop out that yam, wake them up in the morning. That's what I did. I was the wake up man. They know Drizzle gonna wake them up. I wasn't no Drizzle, but man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wake them folks up. That's what I do. I'm gonna wake you up in the morning. I'm gonna wake you up like 10 times though, but man, we can go all night. I got a few more questions after this break, family. Guys, before I go on this break, I just want to shout out Sammy Cheesecake right here on Washington Road. I will have the address when I come back, but I want to give them guys a big shout out. Shout out to Sammy. Right here on Washington Road in Camp Creek, family. Check them guys out. Sammy Cheesecake. We'll see y'all when we come back. This is Atlanta Avenue Live. Hey guys, welcome back to Atlanta Avenue Live. I am your boy Drizzledollar, aka Man. I got my boy Big
OG Big Red.
Yeah.
Boom. Let me show you how it looks. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at this shit, man. Yeah. You gotta see it.
You gotta see it.
You gotta see it. And the 10 stay 10s hold down our way, man. I'm always
I roll for him to see it in the head. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
Nah, for real.
You gotta see it so I can believe it.
So big brother, I know we were just talking, and I know you might not bring it back up, but I heard you mention Andre 3000.
Righteous.
3000? What kind of story you about to tell before I cut you off?
I was telling you, so we were talking about the respect I have for you and how you didn't wait for nobody to come hand you no golden ticket.
Right.
And how we were similar in that way, that we wasn't waiting for nobody to put us on no imaginary own plateau. Because, you know, when we came up, everybody put me on.
Yeah.
So I just remember having a conversation with Andre 3000 when we was at the club and we smoking. And by the way, this is about the second or third time I had met him. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We cool because, of course, we mutual family, but we was having a regular conversation. You know what I'm saying? So I really wanted to know, because it's one of my idols. I really want to know, like, man, what it take to get on or whatever. And he looked at me like, what you mean? You on? like, shit, I'm here kicking it with you. My nigga, you on, you doing your thing. Like, what you waiting on? I was like, I don't know. I was like, somebody got to put me somewhere else. And he's like, bro, ain't no put you nowhere. You just keep doing what you're doing. If you're looking for a certain amount of money out of it, then keep doing it until you get that.
Yeah.
He was like, but ain't no imaginary plateau. And when I heard it come out of his mouth, it was big. It was big, bigger than anything somebody could have said to me.
Yeah.
Like, on God. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
On God, from him. And then, you know.
He fire.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, shit. For him to even be sitting there having a conversation with me, taking that time, we just kicking it. We was at Pictures of Atlanta, matter of fact. Shout out to Pictures of Atlanta.
He could have told you anything.
Anything,
that
man.
Nigga fire.
Man,
That nigga said you on. You with me.
What you mean? Like,
what you mean?
Then he was like,
you
what
right here with me.
Yeah, he was like, what you want me to do? And I just remember saying, shit, let me put you on the flyer to come out to Pictures of Atlanta. That nigga like, come on, Red. You ain't never seen Outkast on a strip club flyer. He was like, if I do that shit for you, I have to do that shit for 1,000 other niggas, and they gonna think I'm showing favoritism. He was like, but I come and pull up on you. And at that time, he was like, and still this time, he's like, man, I don't do social media. He like, so I pull up on you. He like, so when I pull up, take your pictures and da-da-da. And he did. So you go look at my shit. Every time he pulled up, we taking pictures and we kicking it. And he was like, shit, you know, if that's what you feel like gonna help you get on, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I felt like, shit, damn, he right.
Yeah.
This work for everybody. This is work, you know what I'm saying? So you work. That's how you get paid, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that's crazy, Red. So tell me that, man. You talking about a real great. How often have you been around that great, man?
Oh, man, a couple times. He done pulled up on me a couple times.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, I mean, yeah. And then I think it made my brother day, my oldest brother, man.
Yeah.
It really made
He got
his
an
fucking
opportunity
day.
too.
Yeah, he kicked this. We chilling. We, you know what I'm saying? We smoking a blunt with Dre. And he having regular conversation. Like, he literally, with my older brother, that shit really made his day. You know what I'm saying? Even when I bring CeeLo around, he be like, it made his day. Like, I mean, one time my brother went to nothing up. Yeah, that's family. That's family.
CeeLo Green, right?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
I seen you with him
That's
a
my
couple
family.
times.
That's like big brother.
You know, regular dude, man.
Yeah,
You
man.
kick it like you regular, but I be trying to tell you, bro, you ain't regular. Before the movie stuff, you really weren't regular. You just didn't know who you were, but
Righteous.
yeah, but
Righteous.
it's just the God in you too, though. It's just the God in you too, though. But
And that's pretty much what I got from Stacks. Like, nigga, you don't know who you is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you much don't know. So I tell you what, all right, I'm holler at you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Blunt over with type shit. But it wasn't no disrespect. I'm on my holler at you, but it was like, nigga, you know, find out who you is now.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if you even go to some of my albums that we were talking about earlier, go read the comments back then. These folk like, but he sound like Andre 3000. And me and him talk alike. We got the same voice tone. So it's not like I was emulating him in his rap tone. But shit, if you go back and just look at the comments from the back then, people be like, but he sound like Andre 3000. Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah, that shit just be making me be like, what the hell? Because I never peeped it until I was
That's
like,
a
damn,
compliment.
that's a big old compliment,
Big
my boy.
old compliment.
And them folk, that's a boy. So,
Yeah.
hey, yeah.
That big.
That's
What
big,
about
man.
Big Boy, though? You got any kind of
Me and
deal with
Big,
him?
yeah, we cool. We cool. We always been around. So Big, and his brother, man, what is his brother, man? I'm sorry, man, I forgot your name, bro. Hi.
I couldn't
But
tell you. I ain't know you had a
stayed-
brother.
So he got a little brother. Oh, James. I'm sorry. So his little brother, they stayed across the street. This is crazy. So my mama twin sister from Ben Hill, Outcast and stayed right across the street from us when I was probably about, when they first dropped ATL. So I'm probably about 13, 14, something like that.
What's that, huh?
No, nigga, in Ben Hill, they had this house on Sand Creek.
Okay.
So they had this house over in Sand Creek. This was when that was like the quote unquote, you know, upper echelon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they had the house right there, man. I would never forget this when Big had all the dogs out there, and they just dropped me and you. So, nigga, on Thanksgiving or whatever, we would always come outside because you know they went to school with my cousin Zakia. So of course they knew her because she cute, she fine. So she know all of them.
Yeah.
Everybody know them. You know what I'm saying? Because they went to school together. They used to go with her, whatever the fuck. Anyway, so I just remember coming outside. Like I say, now this is before I hadn't got with the Attic. I'm 13, 14, whatever it was, ATLs came out. And we see Dre and them out in the back. We're like, me and you, your mama and your cousin. They laughing. Never did I think from that day to this that I would really be hanging with these niggas and be with these niggas.
Yeah.
Never in my wildest.
Just playing.
Just playing. Now, I hadn't said it. Don't get it fucked up. I hadn't said it. I hadn't prayed it too probably when I was about 10.
What you manifested.
Straight up. I'm talking about straight up.
Talked it up.
Straight up. So for them folks to be across the street, like they used to come to my auntie house, my mama twin sister's house on her birthday. Big boy them come over there and kick the shit for her birthday, for Jakia's birthday, everything. So them folks always been around. You know what I'm saying? Always. You know what I'm saying? Always.
That big.
But Big is a real nigga too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that big, Red.
And then C-Bone, shout out to C-Bone. His first cousin was part of the label that signed me when I was 16.
Shout out to C-Bone, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in the studio.
Big shout out Black on C-Bone, man. That's my brother too,
Yeah,
man.
on that body rock.
Yeah.
On that body rock move.
Mm-hmm.
We were around the boy. But, man, I know we about to do some stuff tonight, right?
Yeah.
Who birthday you said it was?
It's my brother Baby D, man. On Count Finest, man. It's
Baby D.
ATL, ho.
Gotcha, that's my little baby.
Yeah,
All right.
man.
I like Baby D.
Yeah, man.
Okay, what we doing tonight? What we got going on?
We're doing a big old surprise birthday celebration, man. So,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Same thing like you did this?
Yeah.
When you gave her this?
Yeah, I don't think you was expecting this, though, was it? I forgot.
Nah, this fit.
Okay,
me.
then.
I wasn't expecting it.
Woo!
We was working and people calling us and we like, what the?
Yeah.
Man, she like, man, what's up with these people, bro? I'm trying to get done. So we still, and we don't know what you on.
Yeah.
You know, and you bring that thing out, but I eventually see it on the camera because you had a camera following you, so I see what you were doing, and I loved it, man. But at first, I was like, bro,
Yeah,
man,
Cheese was
we
still
trying
on
to work.
I
bro.
told Cheese, I said, man, listen, just believe what I'm telling you, bro. Just this one time. He like, all right, man. You know, Cheese hard to, but you can't get Cheese to go against his grain now.
I'm gonna make him work.
Yeah, I said, man, look here, bro.
We gotta work.
Yeah, just let me do this right here. And I feel like y'all deserve that, man, because so often you give so much to so many people around you and you pour into so many people around you. It's inevitable somebody need to pour back into you. You feel what I'm saying? So to me, that's what that came from. That was pouring into you because you had poured into everybody else 50 episodes of your time, of your life, of your resources. You know what I'm saying? Putting people on a platform that they would never had a chance to be on. And I feel like it wasn't enough gratitude and respect given. So I wanted to be.
That was just 50 though, Red.
I know it. That was before we got to 50 more. I'm telling you. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We was at 50 then. We ain't even had synced the other 50. We ain't even know we were going to get through the other 50.
50 was a lot.
Yeah.
At that particular time.
But get what you had said. You think that 50 something, wait till we do the 100 episode. You said it.
Yeah.
So just to let everybody know, October 29th, we got the 100 episode celebration going down at Gold Rush. I'm going to be doing the celebration party for the Atlanta Avenue cast for Drizzledollar, the 100 episodes. So y'all need to be there. I got Travis Porter going to be in the building. And we're going to do it real big. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it big again for the motherfucking celebration, man. This is another one of my gifts to the whole Atlanta Avenue cast.
Hey, man, listen, everything you do, man, I know God got his hand in it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I already know God got his hand in it, and I know it's going to get bigger and bigger.
Yes, sir.
And, man, I'm just excited just to have great people, you know, because I know you got good information, but not only do you got good information, you got great revelation.
Man, oh, that's big.
No, you do.
That's big.
We listening to you, but before this, you know, I know you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And let me just say that too, so a lot of people be looking at me, right? And they think, like you were saying earlier, man, how do you walk around smiling all the time? You ain't never mad. That's because a nigga don't know what I have already been mad about or already been bored that I had to take on before I came out the house that day. You know what I'm saying? I can just speak on one thing in particular that people often assume that, you know, I may walk around with this great confidence and this great spirit, but I go through shit like other people go through shit too. Right. You feel me? Like at 15 years old, that's why I'm bald head. I lost my hair in high school. You know what I'm saying? From alopecia. So you got to think, nigga, you go from being this popular nigga to your hair falling out, nigga, you looking crazy.
You said alopecia?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You looking crazy. So I got hair loss everywhere, but that was one of the things that affected my self-esteem. So if you want to know something that affected me in life or shook my confidence, shit, that was one of them, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
At 15?
Hell yeah, at 15.
Everybody around you got hair?
Everybody got hair. I'm at school trying to hide it with a pick in my head. So then eventually, you know, that's why I say with the finessing, my mama, we get right. Because now, mind you, I'm coming over here to East Point twice a week to do radiation treatment over here, right there at the hospital right here in Cleveland. They was the only one that do they got a radiology center over there. Yeah. So I'm coming over here twice a week. My homeboy, I'm coming to pick me up from school. We smoking weed. Come on, like I said, my mama, she doing what she doing. And my homeboy, them come to get me. We going down here to goddamn. I'm going to radiation treatment at 15 years old. High as a son bitch. You know what I'm saying? Twice a week. And then boom, I'm going back to school. So I figured it out like, well, fuck it. I go get this doctor's note. I can wear the hat in school now. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I just, you know, I really did feel some type of way. But then that became a problem. Of course it did. Because everybody else was like, well, shit, well, why my kid can't wear no hat? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then it was like, you know, well, fuck school. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Along with everything else that was going on. You know what I mean? But that was one of the things that affected a nigga coming up, man. That a nigga would never ever think that affected a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, that was big for me. You know what I'm saying? Losing all my shit. So by 21, I ain't had no hair. I ain't know what the fuck it feel like to grow my dreads out or do no shit like that. So that's why I tell people about choices. Man, don't take shit for granted. Just that simple shit. Right. I said, I don't have that choice to grow my shit. So that's why when I see people like women go get this fake ass hair or these fake ass nails, it bothers me because God gave you something already. Mm-hmm. So why? And then we complain about being broke as black people or we ain't not having enough. Nigga, you got enough. You know, because if you take 15 to 20 years consecutively of you buying fake hair, bitch, that's $100,000. You know what I'm saying? You take consecutively years of you paying $100 to get your nails done, that's another $50,000 to $75,000. You see what I'm saying? So when I look at it like, damn, you ain't got to goddamn go get you no hair and you got hair. That shit don't even make sense. A nigga like me ain't got none. I don't even give a fuck about going to get no more. You know what I'm saying? And I see what people value. It made me just value a whole. I just look at life from a whole different perspective, my boy. Like, I just don't value, like, being from nothing and then acquiring something. I'm kind of like where Kanye at. Nigga, I don't really give a fuck about none of this shit no more. Because get what, we all finna die anyway. So it's like the car, the clothes, all this shit really don't even matter no more. It's like, damn,
It don't matter.
I did all this for this. And there was another thing with the rap shit. When I got of age and realized that I was trying to be a rapper, or the rappers I wanted to be like, I had more money than them because we was in the streets. So it was like, damn, I got more money than you physically because I'm in the streets doing street shit, but still though, I got more money than you. The fuck I want to trade places with you for? Why the fuck would I want to be a rapper? You know what I'm saying? So that switched me out of the rap mind frame too. Because at that time, rappers still don't make no fucking money. So I got me a label. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Do my own thing.
Well, you know, hey, man, one thing about life, you just can't just go through it. You got to grow through
You
it.
gotta grow through it. That's big.
So what I'm listening to is a dude just don't grow through a bunch of, you know what I mean, hiccups and
Yeah.
what God, you know what I mean? Because this right here and stuff like that, that's just what God brought you in the world to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
That was part of my testimony though, but
Yeah.
I think God did that to me because I was full of myself at a point in time too now. You feel me? And God had to bring me back down.
I can go for it.
Okay, let's see if you still can be goddamn this confident. You know what I'm saying? So I had to be, my life had to be shaped, molded for me to have this faith I got in God, my boy. That's why I got it on my skin. Keep God first, get money, then do something with it.
No, you always talking about God.
They're my rules.
And you don't even just talk about God. You put the big on it.
You feel
Before
me?
You even said name, really.
You feel me? Because this is real. Like, this ain't no capathon for no church. I ain't doing this shit for no, but this is a real life. If you want something that's gonna work, try Big God.
No,
On about school, on about none of that shit. Try Big God.
No, I think that's why we get along so good because of that faith.
Yeah.
Our faith level and stuff. So, yeah, I know people who got faith normally get along with other people who got faith.
That's right.
Yeah, and we relate to each other, you know what I mean?
That's right.
You ain't never tripping.
No, sir.
For what?
For what?
But no, man. Man, shout out to everybody you want to shout out. Any kind of projects you got going on. I know we missed the big record you got coming out, and I know you was in a movie. I seen you in a movie. I shared it. I recently moved around here. I seen you in.
Yeah.
So man, you got a lot of stuff. Go ahead. The floor on you.
Shout out to Jabo, man. We got the new movie right now, Dave Dispensaries, that just dropped. This is real dope. I played a Crooked Cop. We got another movie called Street Genius together. That shit is real dope. I played a Crooked record label with Zach. I just dropped a little song with Felita, Fifi, Jacole, and Show Cheese called Naturally High. That shit is dope. It's on all platforms.
That's dope. That's a dope name.
What else I got going on, man? Tonight we at Gold Rush. So tonight we at Gold Rush, man, for Baby D birthday party. Next week we're doing a give back to the community. It's called Atlanta Giving. For Thanksgiving, we're going to call it Atlanta Giving. So what we're trying to do is encourage people around the world to say New York Giving, LA Giving. That's going to be the theme. You know what I'm saying? So we calling this shit Atlanta Giving. You feel me? And so what we're doing is we collaborating with Drizzledollar, Camps Giving, which is K-Camp Mama, Juneteenth, ATL, Sean Banks, Summer Safe Atlanta. And we're finna come together. We can get clothes, hats, socks, all new, you know what I'm saying, used stuff, but it's socks and everything that's new. Hats for these people out here in the cold that's homeless. Every year we do that.
Yeah,
because it's been cold outside.
I wonder if Hustle got all them socks. We need to get them socks and get them socks away to people.
Yeah, man. It's the time of year. So that's what we doing with that. Shout out to everybody, man. I don't even want to put no names on it. Shout out to everybody. First and foremost, Drizzledollar and Show Cheese. Because without them, OG Big Red and Dirty Red on the screen wouldn't be possible. I mean,
can't say that.
I mean, I'm gonna be me regardless.
Yeah.
I'm saying who brought me and gave me this lane and this opportunity, just read it what it is.
Yeah,
it was a phone call. Like, I'm in DC. I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
And you like, hey, pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? And I just remember, if y'all don't know now, they almost killed me off the show. You know what I'm saying? Them folks gonna kill me.
He
And my
bucked,
boy, I booked, but
nah.
Drizzle called back and was like, hey, I seen these ratings on you now. These folk fucking with you.
But not, yeah, and that too though. But just a lot of people don't want to die. Dude don't got serious about it, and I watched them, pull up, and really had places to go and be and shit. He was there with us, waiting on his scene.
Yeah.
And Red ain't. He ain't voiced his madness or what he thought or whatever when he had to sit around and fall to sleep and nigga had to wake him up. Red is on you.
I don't think I ever been mad on set though. Ever.
You never showed it.
Nah.
You never showed it.
I enjoyed that shit.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
We all get irritated, agitated, and stuff. So, you've been a champ, man. You've been a champ, and a lot of times, people don't understand, man. Y'all helped me get by. That's why I be trying to tell people. They looking at God, God looking at you.
Real.
You trying to find him, he trying to find you. You know.
Real.
So it's the same, as a person. A lot of times I'm trying to find y'all, People looking for me, I'm looking for y'all.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
We looking for each other.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
And that's what it's about, team ball. So
Right.
if you want to know how we got Atlanta Avenue done, we got it done, man, like a team.
That's right.
And you were speaking on a sport.
Yeah. Position.
I think what position was it? The center?
The center.
You was
That's
the
right.
center at this
That's
beginning.
Right. That's right. That's right.
I treat life like a sport.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you chose football, but my choice of sports would be probably baseball.
Mm-hmm. Why is that?
Because in baseball, you got to play your position.
You do.
Football, you can kind of go out your position and play somebody else's position who ain't stepping up. But baseball, you got to play your position. But not only do you got to play your position, you got to make it home.
Mm-hmm.
You got to make it home. And then you can't whine when you got to go outside.
I like that. Yeah.
You can't be inside all the time.
That's right. That's right. That's
and
right.
then you gotta think. We all can't be on first base.
Yep.
Can't be on second. We can't be on third. And the catcher can't be the pitcher. The pitcher can't be the catcher. It's just life. And I take that one for real. Because them old folk like baseball.
Yeah.
If they were here today, they'd be celebrating them
right
Braves.
now. Right now.
They be louder than all these young people. I think they be at the stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Wherever the game was played, man.
Oh, yeah.
They got a truck.
My foster mom was a Braves diehard fan, boy.
I mean, the old folk just watched that game, period. And to her, it was a boring game, but it was a fundamental game. Mentally, too, you had to be, focused to even watch 9 innings of a game.
They're right.
Vice is going to it, sitting in it.
That's right.
Cold, all this stuff. Like I said, we can go all day. This Atlanta Avenue. You hear my voice trembling? This that real. We talking about some real stuff. It's hard for a nigga to get my voice trembling. You can pull a gun out on me. I ain't gonna tremble.
You feel me?
But then God, I can feel myself. I can hear my voice trembling, but it's just the spirit in us, and just having another spirit, brother, it make it even better, because we be needing stuff to talk about, and we got stuff in us, but people got to pull us out of it. And like I said, I take a lot of stuff out of people's books. I'm going to give them their credit, but I got to get you.
I love it. They're right.
If it's real,
They're right. They're right.
I'm going to get to my
They're
people.
right.
I'm going to bring it home.
I mean, but that's how it's supposed to be done. See, so we've been taught wrong, man. Like, we've been taught the game to be sold, not to be told. That's bullshit.
That's
The
garbage.
game is to be told, not to be sold, because God gave it to you. So you're supposed to give it to the next man. That's called spreading God. You know what I'm saying? But oftentimes we think we can hoard God and hoard his blessings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
Crazy.
Like the pastor, these people do, oh yeah, I'm gonna hide God. You gotta come to me to get to God. Ain't no fucking middleman for God, big dog.
That's why I said the church, they the most wicked people, most of these churches.
Oh yeah.
They the most weak.
Oh yeah.
They leave church, go straight home, watch the game.
Go do the same shit.
They trying to get out of there before the game come on.
You
When they
feel
go
me?
get their beer and look and stuff.
Oh yeah. They only
But that
hear.
ain't, we all do drugs. We do something. I
So-
smoke big old blunts on my show talking
That's
about God.
That's real.
So I can imagine how some people looking
Feel
at
about
that.
it. Yeah.
But like I said, when I say the church would be weak, they say weak things. They do weak things. They don't stand up to what they preaching.
That's real.
And a lot of them carry around scriptures they ain't even got them structural problems. They trying to read you.
But you know one thing I have to say, man, education and history is very important. Like I read a lot now, and I didn't at first.
It's important, Red, but God ain't judging your history.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying
destiny.
is, most of these people in these churches believe in something they don't know nothing about.
Well, believe got lie in it.
True. I'm just saying.
They
So
got L-I-E.
most people are. You don't even know where this scripture came from that you believe in. You see what I'm saying?
Well, we don't, but we know how it
But you
out.
can though. If
Yeah,
people
we know how it play
you know
out.
what I'm saying?
Though.
That's my thing though. If people start learning where this stuff came from, they wouldn't believe in it. That's my point. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't believe in this shit that was told to you by your grandmama.
Well, you won't believe in it because you believe it. You need to know.
You need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like
Stop believing it and
find out. That was my
know.
point. And know. That's my point.
Yeah.
And that's what to me faith is. It's like I just know.
Well, it's
You know
hope.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm
It's
saying?
hope. So you most definitely got faith because you're always hoping.
Yeah.
But man, bro, we can go all day. I love you, bro.
Big
I know
love,
what it
man.
is.
I appreciate
I know
you
what
being on
it
the
is.
show, man.
You know what I'm saying? We got to do this more often. These
straight
boys ain't messing with us.
Straight up.
We got some real testimony and we can talk for days.
Straight up.
So, man, we need to do this kind of stuff. You see the chemistry. It's God playing. Hey, guys, this Atlanta Avenue live. You already know how we rocking like 2 cutout stockings. I wish I had me a long one. But, you know, it's all good. Shout out to my big brother. You already know the real big OG.
Big OG.
I want to put that dirt in now, but I'm just going to say red.
You sound like every time Mike, they put 30 names on me.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the whole city. Shout out to everybody scamming in, scamming out. Hey, man, just make sure you swear in. Shout out to Tito Hoffa. You already know EIKON Visions.
Yes, sir.
Swear. We out of here.
Hey, you know,
Man, what a testimony.
I'm telling you.